Beloved soul, the blue flame ignites the tender fire of your awakening. A divine activation stirring deep within your very cells. Perhaps you've felt strange energies, visions, or shifts in your body. Know this, you're not alone. The blue beings walk beside you, bringing deep healing, awakening your DNA, and guiding your soul home. Awakening is not glamorous. It's an unraveling, it's a rebirth, it's surrender. It can feel messy, it can feel tender, and it can feel really uncertain. Sometimes anxious and scary at times. Honor this as sacred. Take your time. Ground into the earth. And whisper with me now, if you want. I surrender to my awakening. I integrate each shift gently every day. Your inner flame burns bright, beloved. Trust it. Follow it. It is guiding you home. Comment, I am awakening, to anchor this. And save this message for moments when you need grounding. Share it with a soul who needs this reminder. And for deeper journeys, I've placed a little ritual for you on Ko-Fi, in the public Ko-Fi. Your flame is eternal, beloved, and it shines through you now. And I want to go back to this card again, because the words on it say spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. And for me, it's very interesting because this card's come up today that I start the next cycle around the sun for me. It's interesting because I'm in the year, I'm as many years old as my year of birth. I'm in that year now, not that many years old yet, but I'm in that year now of the year that I was born. I'm going to take the 19 off, the 1900 off, of course. Oh dear, this physical body's not that old. I think I'd look a little bit more wrinkly. But what this card's reminding me of is how I started this journey. I had learned about a healing modality that was carried by blue avians. And I was very interested. I read all of the books that the woman had written about it. And I decided that I wanted to do the courses, but I couldn't get hold of her. And so I found someone here in New Zealand who had done the courses. And I sent her an email. She was one of the accredited healers. And she said, well, actually, why don't you try this instead? And she sent me to Vibrolite. And seriously, it's the best thing I've ever done. Because all of the attunements have brought me closer to my soul, and they've led me through this amazing journey of learning who I really am and who my guides are. And this was a huge leap of faith for me with the scientist brain. See, I'm a reformed scientist. The sciences they were my best subjects. I loved them. I really enjoyed them at university. So to make this quantum shift into woo-woo land, but I'm loving it. And I spent the first half of my life on analytical. I'm going to spend the second half of my life in woo-woo land. But let's get back to the spontaneous awakening and activation and integration time. Isn't it interesting? There's so much happening astrologically right now. And things are shifting quite, like Uranus might be a planet of flow, but it's also a planet of hard stops, It's, gosh, I feel it, but I can't put it into words. I feel the energy of it, but I can't put it into words. The energy right now is moving very fast. Our bodies are changing. I mean, a friend pointed out to me a shard of light that was coming down through the screen today, this morning. Sometimes on a fine day, I take her out on my iPad on Zoom, and she watches me feed the birds and watches the blue sky. But she commented on the shard, and I turned it around. I said, oh, it's just a flare off the lens. I turned it around, didn't matter what I did with the iPad. This shard of light remained. And so I took some photos as well of the sun, and it was just, oh my goodness, there's so many light codes coming out of that thing today. Today is a big day. It's not just my birthday, it's a big day energetically. And I've had my moments. Had my moments today. But it's a big day energetically. And it's something that is going to be integrated over the next, I'm hearing 10 days. It's going to take a while to integrate it all. Shifting, my foot's going to sleep. It's going to take about 10 days for us to integrate all this energy that's coming from our sun. So be easy with yourself. Drink lots of water. Make sure you eat well and ground. If you're not vegan or vegetarian, a little bit of red meat can really help you ground. If you are vegetarian or vegan, it's not an option. But you can ground by going outside and putting your bare feet on the ground, or lying in the grass, lying on the earth, and allowing her to hold you. Or if the weather's not suitable, like at the moment there's mud everywhere, hug a tree. Squat down and pat an animal. They need to be in contact with the soil, with the earth themselves. And it's not just their fur, you need to get to their skin, because their fur or their wool or their hair, you won't make the connection. You have to get down to their skin to make the connection with the earth. And these are just little things that you can do to help ground yourself right now, to help integrate these energies. While I was saying that, I had my hand on my puppy, and he's decided to roll over on his back, as he does. So grounding is important, hydration is important, and giving your body the nourishment that it needs. And go out and breathe some fresh air, if you can find fresh air. As I know not all of you live in places where there are fresh air. If you can, go out and breathe some fresh air. Fill your lungs with it. And that's enough for today. Thank you for joining me on this most auspicious day. And you have a beautiful, blessed day. I am awakening. And I'll see you again tomorrow.